From Exhibition Hall 2 to Exhibition Hall 3, yes, I've relocated to this rather wondrous stand from Sirio, and I'm joined by Danny Gann. Very good to see you, Danny. Now, you're the Senior Product Manager, is that correct?
Right. It's very nice to meet you, David.
Nice to meet you too. Now, there is a reason for all these pretty lights. Tell me what Sirio does. What does the company do?
Okay, thank you. I think Sirio is the world class of the manufacturing, contract manufacturing. And from those very beautiful and fantastic and innovative, the bamboos, the nutritional bamboo, right? You probably know the products, right? So far, the Sirio is a full solution of the nutritional provider.
Right. So you are not only the developer, but the manufacturer of nutritional supplements.
Exactly.
And what do you mean by nutritional supplement?
So you mean the nutritional supplements? I think so. We have lots of the core business about the different dosage forms, right?
Okay. But we really talk. Well, we can move over, but we're really talking about all sorts of things here, aren't we? Vitamins, minerals.
Of course.
What else would you put in?
And such as the dietary supplements, the algae DHA, the luteins, the lycopene and beta carotene, everything. I think it's dietary supplements. So we put that in our different delivery form, right?
Okay, well, if you lead the way, and if you show me where we're off to, and I know that this is actually a very big business, isn't it? In terms of supplementing people's diets. Everyone's got a very busy lifestyle these days.
Right. Exactly. So so far the Sirio we're providing the soft gels, tablets, the vegetarian soft gel, the powders, effervescent tablets, and the oil liquids, the capsules, gummies,
Okay, so essentially you're saying that you're replacing these nutrients but using a variety of techniques to deliver the pharmaceutical compound, correct?
Right.
So obviously some things are easier to take than others.
So I think first we would like to talk about the gummies. So the gummies are different colors and actually it's different flavors. We add the vitamin C and multivitamins, vitamin D, even some of the minerals, and some other kind of nutrition, the nutrients in the gummies.
Can I pick one up?
No, sure.
Can I?
You can taste one.
I don't know if I. Oh yeah, lovely. Now,
so
what's this one then?
So,
a nutritional gummy. Now, are these aimed at children mostly?
Right. I think it's, for the children is sure, and I think for the adults, many of the adults right now, they would like the gummies because they provide the omega-3, exactly, and I think some other kind of antioxidant in the gummies, right?
And why use a gummy? Why not use a tablet? Why not use a capsule?
So I think it's a very good question, David. So, I think more and more people, they like the taste good nutrition, yes. Right? So they don't want to take the tablets, capsule every day. They want to take the gummies. They want their life colorful.
So they don't want a nasty doctor like me giving them horrible tasting medicine. They want nice tasting medicine.
Right, exactly. Yes. Right.
Okay, good. And these are different flavor, are they?
Right, of course, different flavor and different nutrient.
Oh, and what's in these ones?
So I think this is vitamin C, right?
So it is.
Right.
Very good. And what sort of dose does this have? Does it say on there?
This is vitamin C, and I think the packaging, all right, it's for the...
It's in Chinese, so
that's it's Chinese.
Not very
okay.
Good at Chinese, I'm afraid.
It's okay.
What else have we got here?
I think those are the capsules, and even this capsules is a little bit different, but I think there's a suspension in this capsule.
Oh, suspension.
It's not oil. So this is a little bit different. So
what is being delivered in that?
So basically, the multivitamins, because there's sometimes we have made them in a powder. It's a mix. It's a kind of powder mix. So we put them in this kind of capsule. So it's a suspension with the oil, right?
Okay.
So this is a little bit different. So but this kind of is oil.
Okay.
This is regular. This is right. Vitamin E. Right. Exactly.
And in terms of your market, are you where do you export to? Is it predominantly China, or are you all over the world?
No. Currently, I think there's a global reach business for us. Though we I think we have the customers in the USA and the EU, Australia, everywhere.
Right.
Yeah, so I think that we have more than 10 years global business experience right now.
And where's your main base in China?
So I think the base right now in China we have 2 plants, right? So in the Guangdong province, but also we have a third, the plant is under the construction.
Oh, really? So obviously business is good if you're building another plant.
Of course, right.
Okay, show me what else you've got. So lots of things here.
Right. So those are the probably the soft gel. This is the regular soft gel, and probiotics and the tablets. There's a powder. There is a little bit different, but I think so we would like to talk about a little bit about the vegetarian soft gels. Exactly here.
Yes, tell me about these.
Conventional, the conventional soft gel is using the gelatin.
I see.
Right, gelatin is from the animal. Right, so basically there's, currently there are many of people, they are vegetarian.
Right.
Right, or they are prefer the vegetarian diet. Right, so the vegetarian soft gel is just use the carrageenan, just extract from the red algae. It's definitely the animal free, so it's natural growing and it's pure. It's sustainable marine resource.
Now that's really interesting. For my friends who are vegetarians, they really struggle with a lot of these supplements because they're made with gelatin. And so how many other manufacturers have vegetable or veggie gels?
So far, I think this technology is very new. So
Yeah,
I cannot tell you how many the manufacturer can use that technology, but I think this is a very top new technology right now in the world.
And what sort of market share does this make up of your portfolio?
So far, I think it's not so big, but it's a trend.
But it's
because
growing.
Right, because there's this is a new concept. We can combine some the phytonutrients together. Some things from the plant. It's definitely for the vegetarian people, right? And another thing is I want to talk about is this. The vegetarian soft gel is much more stable than the regular soft gel.
Really? In what way? What sort of stability are you talking about?
So basically the gelatin soft gel is in the summer or somewhere with the higher temperatures is a lot very stable. Sometimes the capsule is broken and the oil leaking. But for the vegetarian soft gel, it's very stable. So that is very critical for our downstream customers during the product transportation. Storage is.
So why don't you go the whole hog? Why don't you make everything a veggie gel? Why don't you get rid of using animal products?
So I think this is a kind of a trend. We just wanted to provide more options for our consumers, right? So I think another thing is this kind of soft gel is much more chemical stable. There's less the cross-link reaction with the content in our capsules. Right?
And does it cost more for you to produce the veggie gels?
I think it's a little bit, just case by case. I think it depends on the nutrients. So we used. Probably I think it's a little bit increase. Right.
And you are really seeing an explosion in this area, aren't you? The nutraceuticals, the people supplementing their diets. This is a huge part of people's business now, isn't it?
Right. Exactly. I think more and more people, they like the dietary supplements. They take the dietary supplements every day, right? So
well, everyone wants to be strong and fit and gorgeous and young forever, don't they?
Right. Exactly. Right. So make you beautiful, for the girls, and so make you, strong, for the young men, even the seniors, kids, everyone.
Well, Danny Gan, thank you very much. If you can make me strong and beautiful, then you're doing a great job. Thank you very much indeed.
Okay, thank you. I think, David, thank you very much. Very nice to meet you. Right.